It is officially spooky season, and Warzone fans know exactly what that means. It is time for the Haunting Update, otherwise known as the Season 6 update. In this video, we're going to look at the roadmap and then look at the blog post really quickly. It's going to be maybe a 13 to 15 minute video, so get you a snack, sit down, and enjoy the video. If you guys do like the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like, commenting, and if you really like the video, subscribing to the channel if you guys are new, although it is not required. Turn on those post notifications if you so please. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so looking at this roadmap on the left-hand side, you get to look at part of the key art that we got to see yesterday. You get to see one of the Predator skins that you can expect to get in the Battle Pass, more than likely. You get to look at 2 new Operator skins or variants of Operator skins that you can expect to get this season, as well as a blueprint that is coming this season. You get to look at the Mimic, which is the new assault rifle that we're getting in Season 6 through the Battle Pass. We are going to go over to the Black Ops 6 side of this roadmap and work our way down to the weapons and bundles, and then go over to Warzone and do the same thing down to the events and stuff like that. Looking at Gravity, which is a new 6v6 map. Rig is a new 6v6. Mothball, which I guess is part of the campaign. I haven't finished the campaign, so I can't tell you. That is a 6v6 and a 2v2. We get Boo Town, which is a Nuketown variant. It's just Halloweenized. Slasher Deathmatch for Jason and Chucky. And then you get the Dresden 9mm, which is just the MP40. The Merrick 5.56, which again you see over here. The Chainsaw is going to be an in-season event reward and not a Battle Pass reward. And the X52 Resonator is also going to be an event reward and not a Battle Pass reward. You get Jason, the Ghost of War 2. Predator Badlands, and the Replacer bundles. I don't know anything about the Replacer, if I'm being honest with you guys. Call of Duty Warzone, you were getting Verdansk Night LTM exclusive. Hope it's not that dark, but still excited about it nonetheless. Rebirth Island Night LTM exclusive. They just made it dark and added green smoke. Zombie Royale is going to be your mid-season update. Unfortunately, I would rather it be a launch type deal, but it's not. Casual Battle Royale Z, which is probably Zombie Royale, but casual is going to be there at launch, it seems, for both Big Map and Resurgence. You get Mutant Injection and Portals that are going to be a part of the Zombie Royale experience. Haunted Havoc LTM. You're getting the Departed. The whatever, you're getting the death pit and Extinction Protocol. Don't know why I had a hard time saying that. You're getting Jacked Lanterns, which is going to be a new gobblegum that you guys get. It's going to be a whimsical. You're getting a daily login event, which I love those. Echoes of the Dead event, Chucky event pass, which we'll talk about later, and Tapes of Terror. You're also getting 2 new attachments. One's a GPR double barrel mod, and one's a muzzle booster attachment. The GPMG is going to be an event reward, and the barrel mod is going to be a battle pass item. We'll talk about that barrel a little bit later, though. And you get this cool looking guy, which is Dread. He looks actually insane. He's a black sub reward. And then these 2 guys are going to be your battle pass rewards as well. This guy being tier 1, this guy being tier 100, as you can see right there. But let's get into this blog post. All right, so we're going to take a look at some of these multiplayer maps that we're getting in Season 6. Starting off with Gravity, which is going to be a medium-sized 6v6 map. Then you go to Rig, which is a small-sized 6v6 map. It looks like a truck stop, motel, gas station type deal. I like the change. It's a little bit different. I like it. Scrolling down the Mothball, which I guess is part of the campaign. I haven't really finished the campaign, so I can't tell you, but this is your very small 6v6, 2v2 style map that I really can't say that I'll play, but we're getting it at launch, and I'm not really too into the extreme small maps. Speaking of small maps, you get Boo Town, which is a variant of Nuketown. I'm kind of exhausted with Nuketown, similar to how I'm exhausted with Shipment in the Modern Warfare series, but I might give this one a try just because it's Halloween variant. Looking at Slasher Deathmatch. So I'm going to tell you how Slasher Deathmatch works. I believe there's 8 players. 2 players per round are going to be selected to be slashers. Everybody else is going to be survivors. The goal is for the slashers to eliminate the survivors, or the survivors to survive or eliminate the slashers. That's the whole goal. So Jason, his score streak is going to be rage mode. His field upgrade is going to be teleport, and his passive ability is going to be stalking. And then, of course, his loadout is going to be a machete and a combat axe. Survivors are going to have like abilities and other type of things. Then slasher deathmatch. Chucky is kind of similar, except he gets extra lives, speed, passive ability. His loadout is going to be a combat knife and combat axe. Again, survivor abilities and all that stuff. It's not too crazy. Looking at the ranked play rewards for season 6, stop being lazy is all I have to say about it, because this looks kind of lazy to me. Hopefully that's something they change in Black Ops 7 is the ranked play rewards. So you're getting a new game mode in zombies called Haunted Havoc. It's essentially these zombies with pumpkins on their head that drop different types of rewards throughout the game. Up until round 15, your zombies are going to have reduced health. They're going to be easier to kill, but the trade-off is that they're going to be harder hitting. That's the whole thing about it. This is going to be available on all maps. There's going to be 5 unique gobblegums. Going down to the new gobblegum, actually, it's called Jacked Lanterns. It just adds these pumpkin heads on them. It's not available in Haunted Havoc because they're on their head by default. And this is the whimsical, so it's not really too crazy. There's going to be 2 new leaderboard events throughout the season called Death Pit and Extinction Protocol. I'm not really into zombies, so I can't really give you too much opinions on this, but I do know there's a lot of people that do like these leaderboard events. Getting into Call of Duty Warzone, there's a look at the Dresden or the MP40. I don't know why they won't pay for the names to these, but whatever. Fortune 5 or $1 billion company, but whatever. You have a look at this floating VHS tape. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Here's the Haunting of Verdansk, the OG. If you didn't get to play the OG, it was so fire. It was so good. We all loved it so much. It looks dark as shit in this map. Can't wait. Rebirth Island doesn't look as dark or as spooky. The fog is just green and it's really dark outside. We'll see how that works out though, but I am excited to play both of these game modes. Looking at Zombie Royale, if you haven't played Zombie Royale, you drop in as a person, you die, you come back as a zombie, you collect 2 antivirals, you come back as a person. I think if you die again after that, you're just like, it just like the cycle repeats itself until there is no more like trade-off switching around going on. So your zombie abilities are going to be mimic. So you're going to be able to mimic different props throughout the map. It's going to be like prop hunt, essentially. So if you're a box, you can hide in a corner, a car, a bed, whatever it may be. I know that's going to get somebody killed, and there's going to be a lot of rage clips off of that. That'll just content to come. Zombie abilities are going to be EMP blasts, and then zombie kill streak is going to be mutant injection. So you're going to be able to turn yourself into one of these. And then, of course, the EMP blast. So it doesn't say anything about the ability to jump really high, kind of like you have in previous years. It doesn't say anything about that. So there's going to be map-wide portals. So these portals are going to put zombies near humans and humans away from the zombies. I hope there's some type of noise that lets you know that a zombie just spawned behind you and that they just don't do it. Like, I can totally see a good gameplay ending because of that. And if you haven't played Zombie Royale, you can win as zombies. So if like you get to the end and there's a bunch of zombie teams still left and you eliminate the last team, cool. If you're a human and you extract, you win. Like, it goes both ways. Casual Z is going to be coming. It's just, again, it's a casual version of Zombie Royale. Nothing too crazy. I mean, they could have done a better job with these emblems and stuff, but whatever. We're getting to the end of Black Ops 6's life cycle, so I think they're just kind of setting up for Black Ops 7, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy going on. Here's a look at one of the Predator skins that you're going to be getting in Season 6. I don't know that I'm going to get the Predator skin, like, if there's a bundle for it. I don't know that I'm going to get it, or if I do get it, I don't know that I'm going to wear it through the, like, getting it through the Battle Pass. I'm not too big on Predator, or the Alien versus Predator stuff. I'm just not. Here's a look at some of the stuff that you're going to be getting. I'm assuming this is either going to be the Tier 1 or the Tier 100 skin that you see right here. It says you're getting up to 10 new operators, and here's a look at some of them. They always have this one, like, camping, like, farmer looking man, and that's him with the flannel on. Here's a look at some of the blueprints that you're going to be getting. There's going to be up to 25 new blueprints. That's a lot. Of course, you get your 1100 COD points. You can get the 20 tier skip bundle, the black cell with the clan tag and the daily challenges, and of course new finishing moves as always. Here's the Dresden MP40. Who cares? Here is the Merrick 556. It's going to be page 6, I believe is what that says. It's going to be a 30 round mag size, 3 mags, level 37 is its max. It's going to have all your usual attachments and customization options. Here's going to be your melee for this season. It's going to be the chainsaw. I know a lot of people are going to run around with that for like a week and then stop using it. Then here's the X52 Resonator. It just shoots like random projectiles. Has a 70 round max size, 3 mags, 30 levels. The only attachment is the magazine. And then you get this double barrel thing for the GPR, this double barrel conversion kit. I don't know how I feel about it. We're going to have to see how crazy the recoil is, because they said they've offset it by giving it high recoil and a lower rate of fire. If the recoil is really high, we're in business. If it's not and it's manageable, we might be in trouble, and it might need nerf like rather quickly. And then the muzzle booster, I don't know who asked for this for the GPMG, but okay. I mean, I guess they realize that not a whole lot of people are using this, but I don't know. Here's another look at some of the tapes. I assume this is going to be an event thing that you got to pick up different tapes to get rewards and stuff like that. That's my guess. Then it talks about your daily login rewards that you get here. It doesn't give us any dates or anything like that, but I do like the daily login reward events. Those are pretty cool. Then there's Echoes of the Dead. That's where you get the X52 Resonator. And then Chucky Event Pass. I'm going to assume that you get his, I don't remember his girlfriend's name, Tiff maybe or whatever. You get her probably for free, and then Chucky might be the one that like you have to pay to get in the other part of the battle pass. That's going to be my assumption, but I could be wrong. It gives you a look at Dread right here, and if anybody was wondering if they're going to be small, this tells you, because there's a small Chucky right here, and then there's big Chucky right here, and big Tiff right here. So that gives you that answer. Looks like they have a blueprint that's kind of goes with him, kind of. But here's Dread. Dread looks freaking sick, actually, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if I'm going to buy the black cell just to get him, but he looks he looks nuts. He has the head on each side and the head in the front. Looks actually insane. Then you get a look at one of the Predators. This looks like he is a page 1 reward from the looks of this. Looks like there's 4 different variants to him. This is one of the variants. This is a black cell offering. And then here's Dread again. Here's another look at the Predator from page 1. Then here's Jason. If I do buy a bundle, it will be Jason. I'm a big I love Friday the 13th, to be for real with y'all. And then what could possibly be going on from October 9th to the 16th that Call of Duty really doesn't want you like playing anything else? Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 comes out in like a few days, and that's definitely what they're doing. They're trying to get you away from Battlefield 6 for just a little bit. Don't know that that's going to work though. Of course, here's the Jason Tracer pack. You get the Predator Badlands Tracer Pack. I don't know anything about this, the Replacer guy, if I'm being honest. Educate me in the comments section. But there's that Replacer Pack, the Hellfire Havoc Mastercraft, the Ghost of War. The skins look cool, but don't know that I'll buy it. And then that's about it. If you guys did like the video, let me know by leaving a comment, subscribing to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.